Oj, oj, oj. Albo coś śpi i chrapie. Ew. Chyba coś chrapie. A, tak, jakiś goblin. Weźcie go, obudźcie, bo ja nie mogę tego słuchać. Dziękuję.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Hmm?
The white port key.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Okay.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Ale przyjemne te stworzenia są.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
No, rusz się.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
O, poczekaj. Steady your wand with L and guide along by symbol's path to learn the spell. Right. Wait. Alright, okay. Cast Revelio, proszę
Revelio.
bardzo.
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I
Yeah,
don't suppose you
Marcus.
see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Right, then fucking let me, thank you.
Lumos!
Maximus.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
A co jeżeli się od niego oddalę? O, drży mi pad, coś się dzieje.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
Then stand
You
up.
seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see
Bitch.
some sort of statue, but only
On
as a
brzmi jak
reflection in the
broken
floor.
record. Investigate, no.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Perhaps. You've acquired the one lightning charm, Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light. I know Lumos, Jesus Christ, kurwa, hold R2 and
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
No to...
Lumos.
Look out!
Protego.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso! Deposo! Descendo! Protego! Levioso! Confundo! Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This
Professor, where are you? 1 second. O, aż mnie głowa od tego zabolała.
Lumos. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Okay.
Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections. Stupid one.
Hold to stun enemies with a stupefy counter attack. Okay. No elo.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Okay.
I have no patience for traitors.
Okay.
Now, Where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
I don't think so. No jelo, chłopaki. Tutaj się typo z wami już rozprawi. Excuse me.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be.
Isn't
it seems
that...
those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
And...
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Alright, so this is Hogwarts. Then, is it? Yeah? Yeah, it is. Yay. Kurwa, no to też nie mogli bliżej szkoły ich go przetransportować, tylko jeszcze taki kawał ma przejść bez sensu. Ta muzyka brzmi jak taki distorted original Harry Potter music. Kurwa. Slytherin. Oh, I wonder if I'll have to do a personality test. Mam nadzieję. No dajesz już. Ile można czekać? Dziękuję.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Sorting ceremony, yes please.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Mm-hmm.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
He looks like a black.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky,
Jaki sas.
we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Dobra, idź już, bo mi tu w kłopotę przysparzasz, panie Fig.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Jak w Milionerach, dajcie pytania.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder...
A certain sense of, what is it? A sense
I
of
detect
what?
something in you.
Oh, I
A
wish I
certain
could speed it
sense
up.
Of, what is it?
Dawajcie options. Curiosity. Daring.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown.
Willing to forge ahead alone when you must.
when you
Oh, I wish there was a square button to skip
Perhaps
it.
you belong in Gryffindor.
Perhaps. What? No, Slytherin. Hunger for power.
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
Yeah. Accept house. Wait. Choose a different house. So, this one's for power. Alright, sorry. Intelligence, creativity, and wit. Definitely not. Loyalty and hard work. Bravery and chivalry. Creativity and wit. Ravenclaw sounds cool.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
Alright, I'll choose this one.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Hello, Ravenclawcy.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Meaning fuck off.
I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Fuck off now. Out with you.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
And
As
Professor
I was
Weasley.
saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Right, but is there nothing for me to explore? Ale nie mamy jakiegoś ekwipunku tutaj, rzeczy, które mogę sobie zbierać.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
No siema, dupeczki, pogadamy? Cześć, dziewczyny, już bliżej nie mogę podejść. A ty?
I'm not sure this is the right spot. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much he... I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is! Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it.
Professor Garlick.
And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Aw, care funny.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
All right. Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Kurwa, I will show you the world, Aladdin.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Just have to wait for the right moment. One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope
did you
would
want?
happen?
Yeah.
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way.
So you just
downright
stink
calm
up
next
the
to some
room
of
and you
these
think
characters,
that's gonna
and
help.
you survived a rather
Lol.
harrowing trip here.
I'm looking forward to my first day. Yeah.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Hey there,
interesting
new
people.
Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just...
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Protego!
A nie możesz przeskoczyć? A, tu są schody w dół, no dobrze. A tędy to ja chyba zeszłam. Nie, mam iść na górę, no ale zobaczmy co tu jest. A, dobra, no to jest chyba ten mój pokoik. Boże, czy to nie może być trochę szybsze? Aha.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Owls, bitch.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
Perhaps
Walk
this
with me
is
and we
kind
shall
of
put it to the
boring.
test.
No to niech profesor Weasley zapierdala.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
I miss Wiedźmin.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
On your bust? Yes, please. Revelio, show me cycki. No, nie pamiętam, jak to się robiło, tak?
Lumos.
Nie.
Revelio.
Elegancko.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that. Inside
To see
and
your
outside
bust?
of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Bitch, like... If I wasn't walking so slow, I could have accomplished way more. Wow. Well, I can't open it, so...
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
No, chyba tu gdzieś, nie? A, czyli muszę tu. Central Hall. Is this the fucking... This view you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Grey flue flames reveal the locations of undiscovered flames. Alright. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower Library and greenhouses. Cool. Select the library annex region flag to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flames for you. Use R to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall. Okay. So, nie, nadal nie kumam, że tu. Yeah. And where do I need to be? Central Hall. Where the fuck is This is a Central Hall. Thank you, travel.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
We're quite fortunate the school's so close to Hogwarts.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
This is so boring. Nie wierzę, że to kosztowało pieniądze. Kurwa, teraz z nim jeszcze siedzieć, oglądać i gadać.
I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies.
Czy to dlatego, że wybrałam story? Łatwość?
Masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle...
Faster! Thank you! I don't know what I did, I was just pressing buttons. Cool. Open map. Why would I want to open the map? Can I just go back and start walking around? Because I can't, I fucking can't. Right. Wybierz quest i kontynuuj, dobrze.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exception. I shall... For now...
Yes! I found a button!
Revelio.
I mean, am I not? I think I was. Right, I get it. Well... Accept, okay, for fuck's sake. Open quest log, track quest, charms class, track quest, back, and now... Alright, to jest mój język, to rozumiem. Poproszę mi otworzyć drzwi, tak? Siema, co tam u was? No w końcu skurwysyn może skakać przynajmniej.
little sisters will be so happy to see me over the holidays. They madly try to cast spells.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
My brother just started at Hogwarts.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that you will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of...
W tej grze świetnie po prostu.
Please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Lol. Okay.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
That looks funny. I like that. Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember,
potential is nothing without practice. Keep it up. Keep at it.
Might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Excursion.
After me.
After you. I quite like that. On przynajmniej miał w sobie życie i gadał ciekawie i nie był jak ten fig taki nudny. Michał, czemu chodzisz tu na golasa?
Zaraz ja na sobie, że tylko muszę sobie naładować.
Ej, coś cię ugryzło, wszedł, widzisz to?
Nie wiem, co to wcześniej. On air, Hogwarts.
Daj mi On air.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Śmieszne. Start us off.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charge at the last possible. Split! Now, stay focused. Excellent control there. Happens to the best of us. Accio. Very good. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio. That's it!
Bishop. Phew.
Accio.
Well done. Watch this. That is how it's done.
Excellent control there. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. Yes!
Accio. Very good.
Bishop. There we go.
Aww.
Don't lose your composure.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
No i zajebiście, Yellow.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Alright, nice to meet you.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Until next time, bye.
Of course, you can
A
use
word,
Accio
if you would.
If
You
so
wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay, that sounds exciting.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Funny. Alright, what's my second quest and how do I get there? Track quest. Leviosa! Nice.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Right, thank you. How was yours? Bye. Right, that'll do. Idę na zakupy.